Hey, how's it going, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching my channel. Cheers to those of you that have your beers. I hope you're enjoying your work week so far. Happy Tuesday. Hump Day is right around the corner. And what does that mean for us? It's midweek, man. It's almost time for it to be another weekend. So we, as always, are still looking forward to Friday. Alright, today is going to be a video about the top 6 weirdest 10-inch Knipex pliers that I found on the internet. I also have seen some of them in person on the tool truck, and I thought, you know what? I've been needing a couple of these for work, but they're just too expensive on the tool truck. So I've been saving my money, putting it away, waiting for the day to come for me to drop basically 300 bones, my self-selected set of Knipex weird-ass pliers. So, that being said, let's dive into it. I'll show you the first one, which doesn't even have a name. You guys might call it something. Your tool rep might call it something. Amazon just gives the part number. First one up is Knipex 8603250 10-inch. I'm going to call it like a pipe plier. That's kind of what I'm thinking of it as. But anyway, it went for $51.71 on Amazon Prime. Basically $29.01 savings. I'll put the links down in the description. I'm just going to read it to you real quick. Okay, variable gripping of all widths makes it excellent for gripping, holding, pressing, and bending. So that was kind of a nifty feature about this. So it's got these flat, smooth bladed jaws which have no teeth on the inside. So if you had a bracket or something that you wanted just to grab and tweak just a little bit, you can pinch onto it and kind of out the way, right? Flat rate that shit. Get it done a little bit quicker. I only wanted the 10-inch ones. I only wanted the mids. I had no need to buy a super ginormous huge one, and at the time I have no need for the little baby ones that really don't do me any good. I wanted something with just enough leverage to do most anything underneath the hood of a car. So I grabbed these hot rods, even if it was just to hold a fuel line in place while I took a wrench and cracked it on loose. Or maybe I didn't have a wrench or a combination wrench this big, but I wanted to get onto an EGR tube release nut or something like that. I can grab onto that EGR nut and tighten and loosen it up in whatever position that I want. So I thought, you know what, too ingenious not to have at least one of those. But I've been seeing these on the tool truck. I thought they were really nice. They wanted $75 for the small one. This was $50 for the middle one. They wanted $250 for the 3-piece set. Screw that noise. Okay, moving on to the next one. We got Knipex 8551250AF. Again, all links to these will be down in the description for you. These are compression hose clamp pliers, locking pliers. So I'm going to open them all the way up just so you can see what I'm talking about. On the inside, there's these little pivoting button looking deals, right? They have teeth, 4-way teeth, kind of like a crisscross deal. So if you know what I'm talking about, if you work in the automotive trade, you know that there's things called compression clamps, which can be a little bit annoying. Someone has this cable stretch thing that you can kind of collapse in, but if it's a top hose or a lower hose and you can use pliers on it, but you want to hold it together, so that way you can kind of like get it loose and work it loose, that's what these are for. So you bring them up, you get them into position, and it locks it down. You want to unlock it, you push this button here, it opens the jaw, you push this down or up to get it to the size you're looking for. Once you get it there, you lock it in place, and then you can move that compression hose clamp out of the way. Pretty awesome. And I was like, 10-inch? Heck yeah, upper and lower radiator hoses, self-locking. I might pick that up because I know a bunch of different uses that I could use for that. The next one, talking about radiator hoses and such. Oh, forgot to give you pricing. Hang on. Okay, so pricing for the hose clamp pliers is $90.81. $90.81. Next one up is going to be the Knipex ear clamp squeezers or pliers. Also in the 10-inch. So again, talking about radiator hoses, they have these little tiny radiator hose deals. It's different than a compression. It's an ear style, so it's pinched, you know, and how to get it unloose. You take your little flat head and you try to pry it open so you can kind of wiggle the hose off. But what if you saved it and you just have to repinch it together? Some guys will try to use dikes, they'll try to use some 45-degree pliers to get up in there. Knipex came out with a certain brand of pliers where you can repinch those clamps. Or sometimes, if you order a factory hose, it comes with the new ear clamp and you can re-clamp it down. But you need to have these pliers to specifically do that. So I picked these up because I have been getting some factory clamps for Ford 6 liters, and there's been a handful of Chrysler products that I've been able to save them, but again, I'm always working my way around using dikes and trying to retighten it and everything, and it just never works out, so you usually end up throwing it away and putting a new clamp on there with a 1/4 inch, you know, hex and just tighten it down. But now I got these, so we can use factory clamps. Pretty cool, right? Those go for $21.20. Next one up, real weird, goes for $34.99. These are known as the Raptor pliers, also by Knipex, part number 8741250. So I thought these were pretty unique for some weird bolts or something that might be slightly rounded. I don't know. I was thinking about, I was like, you know, I can really kind of grab onto that at a weird angle instead of using a combination wrench. Put a little bit of leverage on it, especially if it's just frustrating all to get out. And just squeeze and rotate, or at least squeeze and hold. Or maybe I get into a position where I just need to hold one end of something while I'm tightening it up with a wrench underneath. Thought those were ingenious, picked them up. Okay, next one up is going to be the Cobra Extra Slim Pliers. So you guys have seen the rebranded Monster ones that I did. If not, I'll do a separate video later. But these are the Extra Slim Cobra Edition, part number 8751250. Again, all links in the description. This goes for $36.62. But if you need to get closer to the firewall, you need to get onto a hose clamp or something like that that's just really hard to get to, you can. Or if you want to bend something, tweak something, etc. Or if you want to hold a smaller piece of pipe, or if you want to loosen up a radiator hose or heater hose, you can. Lots of different uses for something like this. We have the regular style at work. I just picked up the regular style that was rebranded by Monster, which was slightly cheaper, and I was able to get these for about the same price, maybe $10 more, because it says Knipex and it's not rebranded Monster, on Amazon. Again, all links in the description. Last one, Knipex, part number 8111250, which is a pipe and connector plier with soft jaws. So I saw this and I was like, functionality, man. So part number is 811250. Again, link in the description. These ones go for $55.05. You open it up. So say you have some kind of sensor or some kind of piece of pipe, like, you know, on water pumps, they have these self-threaded pipes. You got to thread them in, right? And then it's threaded on the other end, and you put a little connector on there, old school Ford stuff like that. You can actually grab the pipe itself instead of using pipe pliers. This one has soft nylon inner jaws built into it. Grab it with these and twist it off. So I thought that was pretty ingenious. Again, something kind of weird. Not sure how the nylon teeth are going to hold up just yet, but I'm going to give Knipex the benefit of the doubt. $50. So I was like, rock and roll. I'll be able to try this out on a handful of these older cars that I come into contact with, where I really need to get around a piece of pipe, hold it with something. Maybe I need to embrace it with something. Maybe there's a sensor that won't come undone that I can actually grab and rotate with. Lots of different uses for this specific style of pipe. All right, so I spent $300 on my own self-selected 6-piece Knipex pliers set of my choosing, all in 10-inch, all different sizes, all different features. Now, an entire 3-piece set, whether you buy this style or the regular style of the Cobra jaw, you're looking easy at $250 on the tool truck plus tax if you're in a taxable state. I picked all this up, $300 after tax on Amazon myself. Had it 2 days shipped to my house. Guys, I think I scored. I can't wait to try some of this stuff out. So look, this is an introductory video to the Knipex weird stuff. I'm going to do a separate video where I'm using each one of these specific tools in that video. So when I come across it and I get a chance to bust these hot rods out and use them in a video clip, I'll tie all the video clips together to show you the many uses of Knipex pliers. That's all I got for this video. Thanks as always for watching. Cheers to those of you that have your beers, and we'll see you guys next time. Deuces.